Actually, this is not pleasing for me. This is just like this and noodles on your head. It's like you have spaghetti on your head. Actually, noodles that are not cooked, indomie. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of you will mistake this for my hair. Girl, I just grew my hair so quick. Look, as you can see, this is a big hair, don't care. Look, yo. Hi, hello guys, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing so well. So as you can see, I've already started doing a little bit of the crochet braid. This tutorial is all about crochet braids, and this is the crochet braid I use. This is a company, this is a sister company. You can find this at Best Lady. It ranges from 450 to 500 shillings depending on the store you bought it at. And I've used 2 packs and already unraveled some of my hair. It's just here beside me, but I'm going to show you guys how to unravel. So at the back is not really hard to do these crochet braids. If you have watched my previous videos, there are other videos showing on how to crochet. You can see from the back, but I wanted to concentrate more on the front and show you guys on how you crochet at the front. So crochet braid, as you can see, they are twisted like this, and you need to unravel for them to be like this. So you unravel as per what you want them to be. So if you want them thick, unravel like twice or thrice, but men, I do it like 4 to 5 times for me to get the look that looks like it's combed and it's curly and it will have this natural look. So let's get to the video and do this very quickly. So hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and give me a thumbs up if you want more videos on the crochet braids and anything to do with braids and crocheting and braiding your hair. Let me know, comment below. Put a lot of braids like the middle part, because this is the part that is going to be concentrated on. So if you're also doing a middle part, you need to be careful with how you're putting hair at the middle. So if you're also going to have the side part, don't put too much hair to the side on the side, because it's going to look more bulkier than the middle part, and you want the middle part to be bulkier than the side part. So do an invisible part for this other side. So because this is an opposite side to what I'm used to, and I can't hold my crochet with my left hand, so I have to turn my body. You know, with crochet braids, when you're doing my knotless crochet braids, when you do with on your right side, it's okay to do it the right side. It's going to be easy for you because this is the side you're used to. But when you're going to do this other side, you have to go with the opposite direction for it to. You have to go in the opposite direction for it to lay nicely on the left side. So if you're going to do the right side, if you're going to do it the right side, you need to go this way while crocheting, and if you're going to do this other left side, you need to go this way. So get that right. So guys, this is the final look. As you can see, this is a big hair, don't care look, yo. So this is the final look of how it's looking. As you can see, I unraveled mine for it to look like it's natural and curly at the same time. A 3C or a 3A, 4A type of hair. So yeah, I know some of you will mistake this for my hair. Girl, I just grew my hair so quickly and it's so easy, so very easy. So if you want to see pictures of this hair, head on to my gram. Make sure you follow me for you to see these pictures and tell me if you like this tutorial. I've not trimmed it so much because I don't want it to be so short. I just want it to be sizable, like just around my neck, yeah, like around there. So so this is the look I'm getting. So if I want to flip it to the side, because it's a knotless braid method, it's very easy to do. And I actually did the whole of my hair was doing a knotless braid method. So if at all I want to flip to this side, don't worry, when the hair is new it tends to be bouncy and too much, but this is the look when I flip it. Sorry, this is the look when I flip it to the side. It's gonna take some time to finesse this. So this is actually how it looks if flipped to the side. Yeah, so if you want your look to be more full and more nice, always make sure before you take your pictures or your selfies, make sure you take your hair from the back to the front for the hair to have a nice shape of your head and everything. So as you can see, so I used one pack and a few strands of the second pack, so you don't need too much to do this style. I saw someone buy almost 3 packs and was like, yo, that's too much hair on your head. But it's because let me get one and show you. So this is how it looks. So if someone is getting 3 packs, that could be cause, and they're so hard to unravel. That's why if someone is getting 3 packs, it's because they don't want to unravel so much. So they just unravel it like one time. So when at the bottom it's stuck and you have something like this, don't freak out. Just cut the thing that is preventing you from unraveling your braid completely and pull. If it's not yet pulling itself apart, you can just unravel slowly and nicely. Yes, so you can see some place is tangled over here. Yeah, see? So there, guys, you end up using more packs if you unravel and you want to put them on your head like this. So I don't like to put this hair like this on my head because you tend to look like you have noodles on your head, because this is so big. This is so big. You tend to get 3 packs because this is how you're going to put it on your head. But if you're going to unravel for it to be this, you can see the difference of this curl and this curl. Yeah, so you tend to use more packs if you unravel them like this and leave them thick and big like this, but you tend to use less packs if you unravel like this and it still looks full. There's no difference with someone who's going to use 3 packs and still look like this. Actually, this is not pleasing for me. This is just like, yo, this and noodles on your head. It's like you have spaghetti on your head. Actually, noodles that are not cooked, indomie. Yeah, so to avoid the situation, you can unravel again and unravel again. So for this one strand, for this one crochet braid you are going to have like 5, almost 5 separate crochet braids to put on your head. So be careful of how you unravel, and you'll have a very nice finishing and final look like I do. I feel so pretty. I can't wait to rock this hair. So, and that's simply everything you need to do crochet braids. So apart from unraveling my hair and doing my cornrows, I've actually crocheted this hair for 30 to 45 minutes, and that's because I'm used to this. So you need to practice more for you to be a pro in this. So keep on practicing, and you'll always have less time to use to crochet your braids, and that's just it. So to maintain this hair, it's either you spray it or use liquid oil. Don't use any solid oil on your hair because it's going to make it tangle faster, and when it tangles, detangle with your hands, don't comb it. And yeah, you can wash and condition and unravel and everything, but I would advise you to unravel while using your leave-in treatment, because you know the leave-in treatment, you don't have to wash it. So wash your hair, put on the leave-in treatment, then detangle. It's going to dry up like that. Treat your crochet braids like you treat your natural hair, and you're going to love your crochet braids. At night, tie your hair well. Guys, I'm talking too much. I'm going to do a night routine of how to maintain your hair at night where you're going to sleep, and how you're supposed to tie it and everything. So there's still so much to do on styling and the routine on maintaining this hair. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want more videos on crochet braids, please give me a thumbs up. So like this video for me to know if you want more videos like this one. So till the next video, guys, mwah, see you.